Yeah, so JG, just finish that thought you said before we start the stream. No, just hey, what's up, everyone?
This
Welcome,
bastard.
everyone. Welcome into a wacky Wednesday edition of the VVHL stream. We got all the hostesses with the mostesses not here, so you got a whip together bunch of myself, Mikey Diesel, your resident commissioner, JG, and the man with the plan right here from the Tampa Bay Tribe, and also with the Golden Pipes, and Mr. Super Mariota from the Lost Boys, goalie and new owner of the season. What's up, fellas? How you doing?
What's up, Diesel? Yeah, this is gonna be crazy. I can tell already by the way you started this shit.
You know me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to second that. Tonight's gonna be a fun one.
Yes, sir. So if it looks like it, if I'm up to speed here, it looks like we're about to get underway in the middle two games here. We got the Degenerates going live, the Blue Dragons going live. So I think we're not going to go for the play-by-play thing because I'm just going to definitely stumble over myself and talk over everyone. So let's just have a chat and see what comes of the games as we get a big goal right there from Big Truck helping out the Hangry Moose, try and make it a 4-0 start to the week.
You said the Dragons were just starting?
Did they not? Did I see the wrong thing there?
Yeah, we got the Dragons Lost Boys. Yep.
I'm watching that multi-Twitch, that's why. I will state that we have a new sponsor tonight. It's Charlie Chaplin's mustache and hat grease. That's going to sponsor every awkward silence we have between anything that pops up in our heads that we can talk about. Again, that's Charlie Chaplin's hat and mustache grease. Again, just every awkward silence. Make sure you go to walmazon.net and put in an order and subscribe under 4,568 W's in a row, and that's the promo code to get 0.10% off.
I thought it was in the VVHL store. I saw a link on it earlier. When you got your jersey, you can get a can.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Our partners here at KXK Apparel are offering some Orega Quake and some Cowl Blasters along with it as well. So you know, drink up, boys, because if you're getting thirsty for mud, you can drink some mud out of a bottle with your Cowl Blasters.
Yo, Diesel.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate that whole little advertisement that you just did, but because when you said the Dragons was just started and they were like midway through the first, so I'm a little just trying to figure out which stream I'm supposed to be looking at here, bub.
You're looking at the right one.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're looking at the right one, dude. I'm looking at my just battery percentage, and I'm just riffing, dude. Like, oh my god, Boston City just scored one on the OG Nova Clippers. I don't even know who's playing, guys. I'm just making things up as we go.
Got you. I'm high, dude.
Dude, I'm trying to do that, and then every time I go to grab it, you're like, yo, Diesel, let me ask you a question real quick before you, like, unwind.
Yeah, it looks like we got like a 3-1 goal, 3-1 game, Lost Boys Dragons.
Yeah, Lost Boys jumping out. Okay, yeah, I see that. We got 3-1 there. We got 0-0 Portage.
We got the Generals, the Generals, whatever you want to call them. I think it's the General line tonight, right? Shawnahue, T. Mazer, probably Dan.
Sure.
I don't even know.
Dan's not on it, is he?
I don't know at this point.
John Wick is that?
Yeah,
DBC.
Unpaid sponsorship, boys, but my wife and I have some wraps, some pre-roll wraps made, and they're like big, huge ones, and they're called Blazy Susans, and I'm so impressed that someone came up with that pun, and it wasn't me. As a fan of puns, I'm a huge fan of that one. Blazy Susan. So shout out to them.
I've seen those.
They're good, dude.
The branding is pretty cool.
Yes, sir. Oh, we got 3-1 Lost Boys on the Dragons, on the defending champs. Look at that. Hangry Moose down to the 3-1. This is big. Oh, there's another one.
There's another one.
Those are two top teams.
As the resident number one tendy for the Hankering Moose, I just want to say, I have nothing but faith in this team. 4-1 was a deficit we saw a lot last night, and the 1A in Highborn's gonna totally kill it, and they're gonna win. I think we got a win coming from the Moose.
The 1A.
1A.
I like that, dude.
It was my first games with the team, and we vibed out pretty good, man. A couple guys came over from the cheesecakes with me, and we had a good fun line. It was a mix of guys that were already there, as well as injected in a couple new guys. So things are going pretty well there. And as I speak, get ISO scoring another goal, who's no stranger to the back of the net.
How did you guys do last night?
3-0, my good man. We had an overtime game against Angry Birds, and then we had a couple of tight games with the Lost Boys and another team I can't remember the name of.
How'd y'all do last night, JG?
Let's not talk about it.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about mine either. That's why I ask you.
Yeah, it was rough. It was one of those nights that you don't want to really remember.
I mean, it's still so early in the season, though. You just can't stress it. Just gotta lock in, get ready for the next set of games.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Speaking of Angry Birds, who are they playing tonight? Because they're still searching on what I'm seeing.
Oh man, this is 2 nights in a row. We had an issue with our code when we were searching against them. We put in our code, we were the home team, but for some reason it kept glitching back to VVAB, and we couldn't shake it. Every time we searched, it was showing the HM, and then it would go right back to the AB. So I wonder if they're kind of having that same type of issue we did.
Check for us and see who they play.
Hey, while we got a quick break here, I just want to mention that the Sixes signups are out now. If anyone wants to play VV6L, we're targeting kind of like a mid-June launch. We're already close to 50 signups in just over 24 hours. So you guys are banging out the signups. We're going to need some more ownership duos putting in, but we have a healthy crop of ownerships applicants so far. But I'd like to see a few more. Always make a tough decision. And the more the merrier. If we get enough signups, we're gonna kick it to Mondays as well and go 2 nights, 2 games a night. So make sure you get in if you want to play.
Mariota making his Sixes debut. Everybody should be scared of that.
Jeez.
Don't say that, JG. I hope I'm on your team now. I'm not passing you the puck at all.
I'm just saying, dude, jeez.
Jeez.
Open for interpretation. Diesel, is there like a certain number that you're looking for before you decide on the Mondays, or?
I think when we did the beta run of like the 4-week mini season and then like a quick playoff, I think we did like I think it was 12 per team. It was 12 per team. It was 2 lines. If everyone was available, you flip the lines out. This time around, based off the feedback of the questionnaires and the surveys and stuff, people kind of want to see maybe 7 to 10 or 8 to 10, and then kind of have more ECUs to kind of get people more playing. And that kind of made sense to me. So I'm thinking, if we get 80 signups and we did 6 teams at 10, you get 20 ECUs or something like that. But I'm happy with whatever we got. If we have 4 teams and we run 6 weeks of a home and home series each night, it's gonna be a banger, man. We usually don't miss when we take shots here, so we'll make whatever the community wants work.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, and I like Dan's thought behind that too, because he said something about it's just more of a fun thing that we all like to do together, And I agree with that.
Yeah, of course. And we understand too that not everyone that's here is a Sixes player either. It's
Yeah.
the flagship here, like our stake in the ground is fours, obviously. But there are a handful of sixes players here, or people that might want to get into sixes now that they've played threes, and you kind of get a feel for more deking and puck handling and stuff like that, and see how it translates to more people on the ice. So it'll be fun. I think it'll be a good, healthy mix of new and old, and yeah, we're gonna bang it out.
There's definitely
I'm not a sixes player
adjustment
at all.
curve. Yeah. No, it is a big difference. You have a lot less ice. You got to make quicker decisions and use your teammates.
After 3 years, I'd make those decisions. I'm still steamrolling straight into a defender every time it's game.
That's what makes me diesel, dude.
Yeah.
Mikey said he loves breakaways.
That's it.
I don't know, man. You played pretty well with us when we had you in Tampa.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they have 4 games in there. And then I thought I was playing some pretty decent lefty as well. So, like, yeah, but dude, like, that's one of the things. Like, anyone that gets to play for a duo like yourself and Mikey PC, like, you guys were some of my favorite owners. Next to Ogre and obviously Squad and Big Truck, of course. But but yeah, like the tips that like you and Mikey give to, like, in a game, like on a weird play or something that someone does something wrong, like the way you guys just kind of go over the play and what to do next and how to counteract that next time is just, it's spot on, dude. It's always good. It's always a pleasure. So whoever's playing for the tribe should feel lucky.
You sure do.
Always.
I'm taking notes on my notepad. Thank you, Mike, for that.
You're welcome, dude. Well, listen, I can just Mario, just say the word, man. I'm in everyone's server. I can just steal whatever nuclear codes you need me to, and I'll just hand them over. You get to a playbook.
I saw you for about 5 seconds the other day, and I never heard from you again.
That's what I do. I jump in. I'm like, hey, I'm just here to let you know I'm here, and I'm out of here. Don't tag me in here. DM me if you need me to come into your server. And then I never see it ever again until the season's over.
Honestly, Mikey's on every line. We just don't know it.
Gotta go up there in Portage.
Angry Birds underway here. Quick lead there.
That game is what, midway through the first. The rest of them are mainly in the second, right?
Mm-hmm. We had a late start though in that Angry Birds game, so they were just a few minutes into the first. 2-1 the other way, nice save. Papa in net for the Flying Dutchman.
Papa who?
Papa Palpatine.
I didn't catch the name.
We just got a mercy in the Lost Boys Dragon game. 8-0 there.
Lost Boys Dragon. Wow.
Or 8-1. I'm sorry.
That's big.
Who's up 8-1 now?
Lost Boys Dragons went 8-1. That was a mercy there.
At least you didn't say degenerate, so I was getting nervous for a second.
Showstopper said, "How my rats doing?" Anybody
Rats.
know?
He's doing a pet.
Is there skin on the floor, Mikey?
You guys are rude, man. I didn't come here to get bullied. This is an ambush, and I don't like it.
Where's General Ambush when you need it? Where's Sean at?
Oh, that's a tight game down there. 4-2, huh? Just at the end of the second.
Yep. Angry Moose.
Portage too. Portage and South Beach 4-2 also.
Oh yeah, my goodness! Wow, Lost Boys. What's up with the Dragons this week? They've had 2 mercies, I think, this week so far. That's very, very unusual for that squad over there.
A bounce back game for the Lost Boys there. Rough night 1 this week, so huge win by them.
That's a big save by Pigeon. Oof. Another big save. They got a big flurry going on at the end of that period. Mayors, this is a teammate of mine, new teammate of mine, a highly touted rookie, one that may have been involved with draft day threats.
Draft day threat.
What's that?
Draft day threats. What does that
What kind
mean?
of threats?
I heard that there was a quote. I hope it's not an unfortunate situation where Mayors doesn't go to you guys, or something along those lines. So.
Oh, I don't know who would say some shit like that.
He had to cut his fingers off if wouldn't do a trade with him.
JG. Nobody would ever say that.
Dude, JG said, and I quote, I will kidnap your boy and I will cut his fingers off one by one with my Orega clippers and I'll send them to you in the mail until you make me the trade offer you know I want. His exact words, not mine.
That's crazy.
Where were the linesmen during that?
Oh man.
They were busy at the trademarking office getting Orega clippers trademark for me.
Orega clippers. Nice goal there with the tribe. Zayner. Ooh. Is that a mercy by your tribe there, JG?
Where do you see that at?
Why do I not see that game? Oh, is it at the top now? No.
It was switched to Mikey's. It was switched to Mikey PT's stream on the VVHL stream that everyone's watching.
Oh, I'm on the multi-link. That's why.
That was on the multiplayer too. See, dude, this is what I'm saying, dude. This shit, you gotta be fucking like on it, dude.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I say the trick is to put the stream up in the background and let it roll. That way, if you get behind, you can just make adjustments.
Dude, speaking of subscribing to the stream, if everyone goes under the announcement tabs, there's a way to subscribe for free if you have Amazon Prime. It literally costs you nothing if you already have Prime. There's a quick screenshot thing on how to do it. It's a huge help. It always makes Sean feel warm and fuzzy, and then we don't get the lashing from the back room from him. So take a peek at that. Subscribe if you got Amazon Prime and you're not subscribing to something else.
Hey, so I actually just did that the other day. How long does that last? Do I have to redo it every month?
Once a month. But there's once you do it, you can just click resubscribe using Prime if you miss the deadline. There's like a little box on the left bottom of it when you click down.
Ooh,
Looks like
steady.
The Snipers game finished up. 5-2 game there. Win.
Angry Birds pitching a shutout right now.
So, are we on the second multi-stream yet?
Oh, I don't know. I might just go watch. No, there's no way because those games are still going on right now. It's 3-1 Angry Birds after one. The Hangry Moose are in the third with the Degenerates, and then the other two games are getting ready to go, but those they haven't spun yet.
Yeah, 4-2 Degenerates game. We still got 10 minutes in that third, so
I'll tell you what. This Hangry Moose team is very resilient. We've gone down like really big last night and found our way back. So I'm not counting them out of this game at all yet.
That's a nice goal there.
I keep getting the Hangry Moose confused with the Bravehearts.
I hear you. Me too.
Because this whole time, I'm thinking this is Mob Team. And I was like, what the fuck is Diesel talking about? Yeah. But now, it makes sense. So,
yeah, dude,
I get the Sewer Kings mixed up with the Bravehearts.
Oh, that's a nasty goal by Team Azer right there. Snap wrister, top shelf. Whew.
Yeah, this Myers guy though, he's pretty slick or what?
I don't. To be honest with you, this is my first time getting eyes on him.
Good play. That's a great play.
Oh damn!
Oh, save. Good pressure though. Kind of look like the Milwaukee Bucks a little.
Maybe that's what they were going for. That look alike.
I like it, yeah.
Big truck sneaking one in.
What else we got going
Oh,
on?
what a play. Infinite Madness doing crazy things right there. That was a nasty back skate, top shelf, wristy.
Oh yeah, shout out Wax too for running our stream for us. Appreciate that guy.
Hey, those are his words, not mine. The VVHL does not endorse or condone the thoughts paid for by that advertisement saying anything nice about Wax Play. I got to put that disclaimer out there.
Okay, well we're not gonna see 10 stubs tonight then.
Who was asking about the Sewer Kings? Was that showstopper?
Yes. Just a couple big saves here by Gritty, I believe, is a net for them. Is that correct for the Degenerates?
Yes, that's gonna be Gritty in that.
Sewer Kings are up 7-5 over the Slicers right now with a minute left.
Ooh,
BBC debut for the Degenerates there tonight, looks like.
Yeah. There's another rookie coming up here. I forget what his first name is. Nihilistic Yeti. Had a nice goal right there. Uh-oh. Wax is yelling at us.
The goal for the Sewer Kings. Looks like they're probably wrapping that one up. So.
I got a new multi-Twitch link here.
We got yelled at where?
No, he just tagged us with the new multi-Twitch link I gave to. Wax is screaming that we're getting sued by the FCC, so we got to get off the stream.
Damn, my fault, Wax.
We're trying our best.
Yeah, they didn't really give me any guidelines, so I'm just
Well, you guys are trying.
swinging it, dude. Basically exactly how I do Oni.
Nice. Oh, so Mariota, like you were talking about before we got on the stream, you were explaining exactly how you drop hog. Can you mind elaborating on that?
Come on. I'll elaborate on that after you tell us about skin on the floor.
Bro, we're not. Listen, if you don't know anything about Demon, dude, you can't. Sorry.
I can't. I guess. Yeah, GG. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Wait, what?
We're just talking about the torchbearer, man. Come on, Clancy's around somewhere. Blurry face might catch up.
Brother, what the fuck did you just say?
Oh, great.
I am
2 hours, I'll explain it to you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Actually, you do have 2 hours. So, yeah, so guys, just pause the games, whatever. So anyway, 10 years ago, I'm not going to finish that. I'm just kidding.
Wait. The Slicer. Okay, so the Slicers, they're restarting the third. Slicers and
Oh my god, what's happening to the VVHL stream? We're being guys, this is it. Oh my god. We're being hacked by Anonymous. Oh okay, no, never mind. Stream's back up, we're good.
Bro.
Not Anonymous finally got to it.
I just find sometimes it's just better to just watch the stream and go, because then we don't have to worry about all the switching.
Yeah, I'm watching the stream.
Me too. The quad box.
Yeah, well, I was watching. There's more things happening in the bottom of that. Guys, Anonymous is back. It's Mr. Robot coming to life.
Anonymous. AI.
Yeah, it's some A1 star shit.
Anybody know what the actual score of this Money Shots and Slicers game is?
No. Let's hear it in the chat. Let's get active in the chat. What's up with the Slicers, guys? You tell us. Why don't you guys commentate the game through the chat?
Moose ties it.
Dude, he always passes it. It was 10 passes ago. Oh shit! Angry Moose just tied it up. All right.
Yeah, that's a big comeback there in overtime there.
Oh, it's OT. Okay.
OT.
Dude, that's how we started out last night with the Angry Birds, man. We went to OT and came down from a 4-1 deficit. And man, I'll tell you, Jay Bird was laying everybody out in that game. There was no escaping it. He was a menace out there. What a save by Brady on that one timer. Oh, again. Guys getting fancy with the puck in the zone for the Angry Moose here. What a feed. Oh, through the crease.
Insane.
Wow. Big truck doing small sedan things.
It's
What did you say that
My
was?
owner,
dude. DX?
and there it is.
Oh, Gritty made the save.
Wow.
What a comeback from down 4-1.
Dude, he told you stop disrespecting me, Jesus.
I was just trying to reverse psychology. I was trying to see if his collar was dirty. No, I was trying to psych him up, man. Big truck was doing monster truck things.
Diesel, I think you just got put on the trade block, dude.
Oh, I did. I get alerts. And I do Google vanity searches every day, and no one talks about me.
Squad 86 Lim, is that your owner?
It is. It is.
That's crazy.
You get out of here.
What? Not Graves. Graves.
So the Lost Boys are playing, and they're up 2-0 again. What's going on over there, Mario?
I'm glad to see that tonight. I can't talk about yesterday, but it's a new day. We're happy with that. I'm probably way far behind y'all on the Twitch. I have no idea what we're watching any.
Wait, what?
I think they named. I think they named it Groom.
Yesterday, did you say?
I can't tell you, JG. It breaks my heart.
Well, we went 1-2.
We went 0-3. We had a rough night.
Okay, it happens.
It happens, but big games today. So
Did we lose somebody?
Mikey stepped out. I think for a minute. He will be back. Heard him say
squad,
something about the hogs or something. He left.
Gosh. Thanks a lot, Squad Lim.
Yep, he left us high and dry. Squad did it. Squad's gonna have to jump in the stream now just for that.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Might as well just put on the stream, JG, and just follow along that way. That's what I did. Looks like we got the Degenerates and the Blue Dragons about to face off. Are searching for their games. Lost Boys up 3-0.
He's
On the
switching it
Sierra
over.
Kings. And now Anonymous is changing everything.
Is that another goal there for the Sewer Kings? Or no, that's their first one. 3-1.
BMAC there, right? Yep.
Who's supposed to be? The other game is going to be the Dutchman and Tribe. So I'm guessing that'll be the bottom right then.
Yeah, after the Angry Birds game finishes up. Who do the Degenerates face next game? Do you know?
I can check for you.
Degenerates. Looks like they play the Blue Dragons. That'll be a good game.
Yeah, and the Dragons after getting mercied. That's gonna be a big one. I wonder why they're not searching though, because they've both been sitting there.
What a save, Aquino.
Who's in that for the Angry Birds?
Is it high board?
Is that boy? I thought. Dude, I don't even know. There's so many damn teams. I'm still trying to figure out
Who's on what team? Me too, dude. I really don't even anymore.
It's a lot.
I'm good to just know who's on my team at this point.
Jeez, big shot. This is a big win for the Angry Birds, though. And the Dutchmen are a good team.
Dude, I keep thinking Cossacks on the Dutchman, dude. That's how bad it is. Literally.
That was a good fit. It was a good fit, man. What a dumb owner that made that happen, huh?
I didn't say that. All right, looks like we got Degenerates Blue Dragons getting underway here. This should be a good game too. Who's in net for the Blue Dragons? Is that Section 8 in net for the Blue Dragons?
I didn't get a chance to see it before the screen switched off. Snipers and Hangry Moose are about to go at it. YouTube Caustic Shady. Biz and net. Interesting.
Now I seen Biz post in the chat earlier, top goalie. See what he can do.
Said that I believe him. It might be, dude.
Nice goal. Nice goal there by the Angry Birds. Yeti. Big goal there.
Give me 1 second here, boss.
Nice little pass there. Who are the Tribe playing, JG?
The Tribe are going to play the Dutchman. So we're just waiting on the Angry Birds game.
Yeah, they just scored again. It's the 11-5 game there.
Did you see Diesel's comment?
So now I have to explain to him the whole... Where did Mikey Diesel go? He just left us? Just a
He
comment?
said, no, he said
Just
his
a comment.
he said his kid woke up
Oh.
and asked what it means when you leave your own skin on the floor because he overheard you.
Oh,
But the thing is, like Diesel said earlier, with the boy who cried wolf thing, this could be total bullshit, and he could just be like pouring a bowl of cereal or something.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, dude. I think he had his Blazing Susie. He's making a couple Hot Pockets, and he'll get back on by game 3.
Yeah, not cool, dude.
Not cool. Not cool, dude. Lost Boys. Sierra Kings game is a pretty good game here. 3-1.
3-1. This Angry Birds game is finally almost over.
Yeah, 12-5 there. Big game by the Angry Birds.
What is a Stromboli meat pocket? That sounds like the rich version of Hot Pockets, bro.
Yeah, we can't all afford that, Mikey Diesel. You're going to have to send us some of those. I don't even know what those are. Sounds like something you would get at...
No, I got the Stromboli meat pocket. Like, what the hell is the Stromboli meat pocket?
Sounds like something you get at like some fancy
Italian
Italian...
Whole Foods or something. It's like $49.99 a pack.
And it's gluten-free, too. Right?
I'm not knocking it, dude, if you got it. Hey. I try one.
I try it, too. I'll show you.
Send me some in the mail, dude. Freeze them.
Put them on dry ice. Go ahead and ship them to JG. We'll just meet up and each get one. Close enough.
I'll send you back a Cuban sandwich, dude. You're getting the better trade.
Not us trading food now, JG. This could be bad. This could be bad, bro.
Dude, hey, never not working. You know what I mean?
I'll trade you Mikey Diesel for a Stromboli meat pocket.
On a Mark Cuban sandwich. I want you to get back on the stream, dude. Since we're talking about things that we want.
He's ducking now. He's like, yep, I said my commissioner corner
That was a
piece.
filthy goal. Jeez, that was a filthy goal. Top left.
Nice goal, B-Mac.
Gonna see that in clips and highlights. He's getting multiple angles of it too.
Three people in the net. You score it?
Hey, who is Squanch? Somebody help me out here.
Who's who?
Squanch.
What team? Maximus.
Okay. You know what's funny is like I always see that and I'm always like, who the hell is Squanch? And then I always look and I see it's Maximus. I'm like, oh yeah, it's Maximus. And then like by the next time I see that, I'm like, who the hell is Squanch? And I've done this at least 3 times now.
I think we all go back to what the pitch that Wax made for everybody to change their names to something that's in their gamer name.
Yeah, it would make it a lot easier, but I don't know. I don't know if guys are gonna want to. I don't know. They might not make a big deal, but I could see some guys like.
I may be that one guy. I'm
bullshit.
not switching from Nugs.
Yeah. It would be cool to have it for the streams though.
100% make it so much easier. The Degeneral is up.
Pet sugar glider mounted.
The
a saddle on my
Degenerates.
dog and loaded off into the woods. Okay, now you're fucking with us, dude. Now you're fucking with us, dude. Now it's definitely not cool, bro. I'm
The
pissed.
Degenerates, nice little lead there. Over the Blue Dragons. What is it? 4? I think 4. 4-0.
Is it 4-0?
3, 4. I think it's 4-0. 4-0.
What? going into the second, I mean, that's a big first period.
Mm-hmm.
If you're the Dragons, you gotta regroup here because you don't want to get Mercy 2 games in a row.
100%.
I
Lost
mean, because
Boys up
that's gonna
4-3.
put Shetty and Carney in a position where, okay, we know that our top line can go out and win 3, but the second line you can't go out and get Mercy twice. It's gonna cause some things to be shaken up, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I would imagine.
This is a big
so.
period. This is a big period. You got to come out strong here. You got 2 shots in the first period. Yeah, you just got to go out and get to work, man. Just put them on.
We got what, Bravehearts and Angry Birds also here.
Good luck.
Nice goal there by Gage. Driver spinning for their game.
Oh, you're on the second link now, right?
I'm honestly just watching off the stream, JG.
Okay.
Like, I think it's easier that way.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll both be on the same time then. So.
Yeah. Nice defense there. Another goal there by the Lost Boys.
We're over there.
5-3, Lost Boys. Lost with a goal.
Oh, okay, thanks, Lex. Cool. Now we're in there. Alright, so we got Tampa about to drop. Lost Boys 5-3 in the third. DX is up 4-1. The Dragons came out and got an answer.
Yeah, that's a big goal for them.
Angry Birds up 2. Oh, Mikey gets a quick one. Down here versus the Dutchman. Love to see that.
Nice shot, though, by Mikey PT there. Top corner.
Oh, Mikey's sneaky, man. He will do it to you.
We got Zayner, Mikey PT. Who's on D for you tonight there, JG?
It'll be Booyah achieved. Rookie. Alright, so the Sewer Kings have time. Got a trip down here. Oh, he scored on it though.
I think I'm a little behind you there, JG. I'll catch myself up really quick.
Good. Check your DM.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's just way better quality on this one.
Mm-hmm.
The site's like blurry for me. It's a big, look like a block there by Dan. Let's see what King's doing. Shoot. Big save, Freddie.
Is that in net for you?
That's Freddie. Shelf.
Shife, shelf, whatever it is. I asked him the other night. I think he told me Shife.
Yeah, dude. I just call him Freddie. It's like way easier. It's a good step.
Nice shot. That was a good save.
Oh, wow.
6-3 Lost Boys game here.
Good back check, Mike. Good D. I'm really honestly surprised about this Degenerates and Dragons score right now.
So there. Is that Octo on D for the Dragons?
I don't know if I don't know if he's on D. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I forget which forwards they had out.
There's a good goal in the Angry Birds game. Or nothing there.
I see what you're saying.
Bravehearts.
Those Bravehearts jerseys do look a lot like the Sewer Kings, like from this angle.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm colorblind, so that doesn't help at all, dude. What if Diesel's ever coming back?
I don't know. He said it's his kid.
At this point, dude, just put him on the mic. He's already listening.
Let him say a few words.
Big shot, Looney.
It's time to pick one team to cheer.
Second. Yeah, we can use it on the tribe, dude. I'll send him a little actually, you're a commissioner. You can get him a jersey.
for 7-3 Lost Boys now. I didn't even see they scored again.
What's up, Diesel?
Hey, so I'm gonna be here for as long as I can, but my kid's an animal right now, so he's 2 years old, dude. And we started watching something, and then like a UFC thing came on, and he just started beating the absolute piss out of me. So we'll see how long this goes on for.
I hear him back there.
That's what I'm saying.
We invited him.
Yep.
We invited him on the stream. We were inviting him on the stream. We said we could get him a jersey.
Well, I had to prove I wasn't a liar. And dude, as soon as we get off the stream, I gotta go check and see if I can find my sugar glider that did mount a saddle on one of my dogs and rode it right off into the woods. Like I said in the stream, I don't lie.
Oh, you may need to get a new family pet, bro. At this point.
I'm just glad it left the ducks alone.
I think they sell monkeys. They sell
these
monkeys
events
you
that
can
makes
get.
them sound less than believable.
Big win by the Lost Boys there, JG. 7-3 final.
Who did they just finish with?
The Sewer Kings.
The Stewart Kings, okay. I'm not seeing in the quad box the Hangry Moose. If we can get an update in the chat on that. Any chance?
Squad's got to be around here unless he's typing up for you to go on the block. I'm not sure.
No, they said, dude. So listen, it's an unknown fact in the season. Every time you're a consecutive commissioner in the league, you get one like executive order that you get to call in to favor, like one veto or whatever if you want. So I have two in the chamber, and the first one that I used was to instill a no trade clause from the Hangry Moose. I have to agree to be traded, and I'm gonna veto most of them. So I get two of those right now.
Yeah, see, like this is when like
stream.
What's up?
He wants to watch the Daily Show.
Your 2-year-old?
God.
Like Jon
Sorry, my
Stewart?
kid's way into politics. It's his favorite.
Bro.
He told me, dude, his third birthday is coming up in August, and he said, he said he wants to be a Washington lobbyist when he grows up.
Way to look out for us.
Listen, I don't know about you guys. Gigi, you have kids, right?
Yeah.
Is it bad to just feed him Rice Krispie treats with a half a pound of sugar in them before he goes to bed? Is that a bad idea?
Yeah, you need to let him chase it with a Coca-Cola.
You guys are crazy.
Got it.
JG's like, mine drinks a glass of milk and they get out of my face.
You know what? Hey, you know what's
Water,
hysterical though? Like, this kid reminds me of what it's like with me, like in any party chat or like games or anything, just yelling over everyone to get his.
Everything just went silent. Is everything okay?
The kid just lifted his arm and he said his armpit smells like the Daily Show. Like, dude, I just need to send help, please. Send help.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
I'm still stuck on the sugar.
I do hear
Into the woods.
So. Telling you, dude, I don't make up a lot of stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I also love the fucking Daily Show, so I get it.
Dude,
I get it, little man. But like right now, we got hockey on.
Yeah.
So just like 20 more minutes, maybe, or something.
Hey, can we? You know what we should do? We should go to like we should pull off. Shot it. We should pull that Sewer King screen down and we pop on the Daily Show. We'll do a live Mystery Theater 3000 type thing where we're like talking over it.
I don't know how to logistically make that happen.
Oh, look at why am I so raw scoring? He's another guy that was went late in the draft and he shouldn't have. I think Raw's gonna be one of those guys that kind of catapults in our season 8 draft.
As we just got a mercy in the Angry Birds game, I believe. 7-0 over the Brayhurts. Penalty shot there, sealed it. Big game by the Angry Birds, though.
Yeah, man, they're a feisty team for sure. And they can hit hard, man. They're probably the biggest bruisers.
Is that the Jaybird line? No, it's not, right?
No, that's not
Jaybird. No, not the Jaybird line.
Interesting.
Yeah, they played Tuesday.
Yeah, it's one of those teams. I know you said it last time. They just always play like really aggressive, and
they hit. They always
can very easily make you play their version of the game to play.
Mm-hmm.
If you that shit, like, forget about it because they play their version of hockey really well.
Is that the tribe right there? Is that Zafarian?
We're
Zayner. Here, my bad.
Yeah, Zayner and Mikey out there.
Well, if I may ask, what round did you get Zayner in?
I got Zayner in the first one.
Okay, I was gonna say anything other than that would be criminal.
Yeah, man.
I'm looking at this Degenerates game. I don't know why.
The Generals?
Dude, seriously, like somebody said this to me and this bound been stuck in my head, so we need a name switch there.
I think it was Wax.
Yeah, Dragons, look, they're fighting.
They're fighting. They got about 30 seconds left. 3-4 game here.
That's what you expect to see, though, man. Like, when I seen the 4-0 jump out after the Mercy, a team like the Dragons, you would expect them to find a way to fight back into that game and not just lay down. So it's good to see that.
Hey, I don't know if anyone can answer this for me or not, but are people in the general community able to see like the scores as they come in? Because there's a live bot that like auto publishes scores and all that stuff, and I'm not sure if people are aware of it, but
I have
I
not
see it
seen
popping
anything.
up on there, but
well, you must see it because you're an owner, right, GG?
I don't see it though. I
yeah,
haven't
that's
seen
all
that.
honestly.
Let me check the permissions on it, because like I think that's like a cool thing for people to see.
Even if we could have something like that rolls on our stream, Mike, like on the bottom or something.
Oh, brother, you're asking me things that are way above my pay grade.
I think that's going to be our pitch for season 22.
For sure. Buddy, it's not thing number 5.
Oh wow.
Season 7 scores. Yeah, here it is.
Hell
You
to
can't see
play.
it?
I don't. You're saying that it automatically pops up like as games end?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm not. I don't see that. Where do you find that? Can
Who's
you
that?
tell
Is
us
that
more?
Mariota?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I know what I'm gonna do. Where'd it go? Stats team. That's where it is, isn't it? No. Oh, here it is. Okay, hold on.
Degenerates close that one out, right, JG? 4-3 final.
Yeah.
That's a good fight back though by the Blue Dragons. Make that a game at the end there.
Mariota, I just tagged you. Does that say no access?
Okay, now I can see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can see it now. Okay.
How
good.
sick is that?
Dude, that's pretty cool. I like that.
I'm gonna post an announcement and I'm gonna tag Kino and add everyone. Do it right now.
Oh shit.
Slicers sit 10-6 over the Huskies.
There you go. Quick
Yeah,
add
I saw
everyone.
that tag.
Sir.
Wait, that's good. I like that.
Can you see him though? JG, did you know that was there?
Yeah.
Okay, right on.
I thought I was just reading something.
No, all good. I just didn't know if people knew about that or not. Wow, look at that Hangry Moose, man. We're off to a 5-0 start on the week. And it's a mirror image of last night as well. Like down 4-1, went to OT, won the next one by 1 goal, and they just did the same thing tonight. They went to OT and beat yeah, I can't focus. It's just kids.
And as you speak that, they lost to the South Beach Snipers, Mikey. You jinxed them.
Oh, did they really?
7-5. Final
You know what
there.
trailed off there is because I forgot that they beat the Degenerates in overtime, so I was looking at the same score twice by accident. Whoops.
Close game, Tampa. Tie game in the second. Take away the other way. Nice save. Ready.
Yeah, that's what I was reading. There was a bit of an issue in the chat about a alleged body block.
Mikey, are these Stromboli meat pockets an actual thing?
Bro, yes, I eat them all the time. All right, so you were looking at that box in the general chat? All right, so, okay. Let me just go to the general chat and scroll up a little bit. Take it offline, guys. Uh-oh. Hold on a sec. I gotta, sakes. All right, I'll do that other thing after. Let's see here.
This looks like a bunch of overreaction.
Okay. All right, so look at that box, right? See right under where it says Screaming Sicilian? See on the very top where it looks like the sideways mustache on the top of the box?
I'm sorry, Mikey. Where you want me to go?
In that Screaming Sicilian Stromboli package. That box. The picture of it.
Okay.
See the top of the box, the mustache that you can just see like the side view of it?
You're in the general chat?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I see it. Yes.
Those two little tabs above the mustache.
Uh-huh.
Those go in your nose so you wear a fake mustache when you eat it. Like legit. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, what?
Yeah, dude, it pops out in your nose.
JG, do you see this?
I actually have no fucking clue what y'all are talking about.
Dude, look at the box.
Go in the
What?
general chat
Look
and
at the
scroll
box.
up to Mikey's
Here, hold on.
post.
So, JG, I'm tagging you right now in the picture, right?
Okay, I've seen those. I've seen those in the store.
No. Look at the top of the box.
Yeah.
See that little mustache thing on the side?
Yeah.
On the top of it? See the two little
Yeah.
tabs next to it, like above the mustache?
Yeah.
Dude, those go inside your nostrils, so it looks like you're wearing a fake mustache when you eat them.
Interesting.
now, Mikey, we need a selfie when you wear that mustache.
I gotta get some.
Daddy.
Yeah, what? Don't throw a blanket on me, but no, don't jump on me.
we may make our new logo for the Lost Boys. Mike's profile picture with his mustache in.
Yeah, okay. All right, so this won't be me, but you'll see what I'm talking about in a second.
Where does he find this stuff?
Bro, it's so good.
I have no idea, bro.
I'm not going through the store looking for Hot Pockets that I can wear a mustache while I eat them.
Yeah, I know, because they're better than
Like,
hot.
how do we know that that's why they put that on there? Maybe it was
Look at
just,
it!
like,
Look at it!
like while you eat them.
See it?
That's crazy.
Bro, stop lying. That's you, dude.
No, it isn't. That's not. I wish I was that handsome. I can't rock a headband, dude. I'm bald.
It's been you like 9 years ago or something.
No, 10 years ago I was bald. You know that, dude. We met at the Lowell Auditorium.
What?
We met at the Lowell Auditorium out on the front steps. Dude, you know what the funniest thing is? The Lowell Auditorium is 8 minutes from my house, and JG legitimately knows what that is.
Yeah, but we didn't meet there.
No, I know. Well, I was making that part up, obviously.
Oh, okay.
He said, "Did we?" Like he really questioned it. Like, wait, did I see you there? Were you singing that night?
No, it was just too funny. It was like a Wicked Small World type thing. It's funny.
I don't know what that is. I've never even heard of that.
What, the Lowell Auditorium? Yeah, you have, dude, because that's where Shawn Michaels lost his smile and had to turn back the Intercontinental Championship. No, I'm sorry, it was the World Championship because he lost his smile and he had to go to rehab.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, dude. It was also the same place that the 1-2-3 Kid beat Razor Ramon with the moonsault and won like $10,000.
Safe, man.
What's that?
Dude, it's a live stream.
What is that?
He's asking all the questions, dude. What is it?
Kevin,
What is that?
hey, Kevin, can you say "Go Hangry Moose"? Attaboy.
Big folks ain't there. Need to finish, get the finish. Love to see it, dude. That's why you take a guy like that at 3. Those kind of plays.
I had the game up there for him. Big goal.
Yeah, Zayner's really good at this game.
Game's been pretty crazy.
I think we got the Dragons playing the Hangry Moose now too. There, JG.
Okay.
Lost
you're
Boy.
back in maybe just the actual stream then.
Yeah,
Or did
I
you
was
get
back
in?
on the stream. No, I was just back on the stream. Lost Boys.
Guys,
South
so,
Beach.
this is gonna sound made up, but I live. I'm sorry, this is gonna sound so made up. I live across.
Dude, honestly though, like
We're
it's
not
like
surprised.
it's like miles long and stuff, and it's all like caged off and whatnot. And there was like a herd of coyotes just across the street from me, just like freaking the fuck out. So they were definitely hunting something. And I was trying to get the audio for it, but like I also don't think any of you believe that I actually live across the landfill, nor were there coyotes, but I promise you were.
honestly, that's the most believable thing you've said tonight. That was crazy.
Meanwhile, I said my 2-year-old son woke up, but that was the least crazy thing.
I didn't believe it because of what you attached to the end of it.
With your sugar glider on the back of the cow or whatever it was.
Yeah. And then the Dima thing, I'm still locked. So that just made it even more for me. And I was like, oh, that's a callback, so he's definitely fucking with him.
Oh, dude, Dima, dude, man. Yeah, it's a concrete city that the Nine Bishops rule over, but the Torchbearer is going to help Clancy break out of it, and that's what the Breach album's going to be about, because it's going to be yeah, we'll get into that later.
Dude. Yeah, that sounds crazy. And if it's a rabbit hole, dude, I'm all for it.
Saved by Keno, dude. This guy's insane.
JG, if you really want to go down the rabbit hole, man, dude, all right, I'll send you a 4-minute video. It'll be perfect. You'll love it. And then you'll hate Creed forever, like I. And Dan's not here to defend him. Scott Stapp sucks.
Tribe came back there, JG. 8-7 over there.
Yeah, this game is, it's literally been back and forth the whole time.
Hanger Moose up 2-0 on the Dragons. Lost Boys 1-0 on South Beach.
Good. What a call. What a draw. Yeah, that Lost Boys line is buzzing, huh?
Yes, Lost Boys. Yeah. Nice
Dude,
goal.
they got
Another
that.
goal there, Mowski. 2-0.
You got Mousy, Ito, and who?
It's got Mowski, ISO, Boss, Keno's in net.
Yeah, I was very impressed with them last night. Those guys can fly. Once they get going, they're tough to slow down. We had to completely alter our style of play to keep up with those guys and what they were doing. It was those dudes are good.
Answer back you two there. 2-1.
Who's up to the Dragons?
You know what else is cool about the war thing? Like, no one's even talking about Nicholas Korvodky, who's also known as Nico in the Niners. But
Oh, what a goal.
get into that soon. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't know who any of these people are.
Me either. You're not the only one, JG.
Yeah, I'm not that
maybe
well
it's
versed on
because-
pop culture.
It's
honestly.
probably his sugar ladder's name at this point. to the first there. Lost Boys.
1, right?
2-1. Looks like we got what? Portage and Bravehearts. Is that right? Or am I wrong there?
Hurricanes.
Oh, Hurricanes.
Yeah. Big Poke, Mikey.
I'm not even playing.
With Mikey being extra. What a save.
Kid just went back to sleep, thank God.
Drive line's buzzing too. 10 goals.
Who
Yeah,
is it?
man. We have 10, but they have 8, man. I'm a defense. I hate giving up a lot of goals.
Yeah, JG's a big defensive-minded.
Like, I would rather win a game 1-0 than win a game like 12-6.
No one really. No, yeah, that's like the fight that nobody wins. Like, that's just like, whether it's EA or not, like, goalie's got no confidence at that point by the end. It doesn't bring you any momentum into the next game because it's like you shoot, you're expecting a score, you know?
Yeah. Win though. It's in the win column.
That's true.
That is true, though. That is true. Like, you'll take them for sure.
Oh, dude, if I'm looking at the score correctly, it looks like you guys have actually ended up. Yep. You guys achieved Booyah. Nice. Well done. Congrats on the achievement.
That was a crazy 28 shots for the Dutchman, 24 for the Tribe.
Talking about Mikey?
Oh, there's a guy on their team named Booyah Achieved, and I always like to joke around and say that you've achieved Booyah now.
Yeah, kind of in your face reference there.
There's another goal by the Lost Boys there.
You too. We're right behind you.
Lost again. Lost is having a fantastic season.
Oscar's a good player, man.
Great player.
Hey, just a reminder, every Awkward Silence is sponsored by the Charlie Chaplin Mustache and Hat Grease. You gotta grease these wheels. Yes, you have to keep the wheels lubricated. Awkward Silence.
I've already bought four bottles of it.
Dude, I've rolled my fedora with safari flaps down my arm 5 times and greased up the wheels on a wheelchair. They're staying well lubricated, like Stanzo brand fedoras.
Boys get loaded into this next one.
Hey, JG,
Oh,
in memoriam of the cute baby competition where that woman got her throat slit and she was 97 years old.
yeah, that was an insane video, dude. Post that in Gen Chat.
This intermission report is sponsored by the movie Friendship, featuring Paul Rudd and Tim Robinson. Just because.
When is that movie out?
What was that?
When is that movie out?
Dude, it's already out, but it's playing in like super small indie theaters.
Looks like it's gonna be funny.
But I may highly recommend Popstar on Netflix. It just came back. It's Andy Samberg as a pop star that breaks away from a male boy band, and it's hysterical.
I tried to so I started that show. I think it's called Detroiters, right?
Oh, so good.
It's fucking it's out there, bro.
Yeah. Dude, it's so funny. Dude, it's just him and the other guy from I Think You Should Leave. I think his name's like Sam Washington or something. It's so funny. The two of them are so funny.
Which
together.
one is funnier though out of the two shows?
I don't know, dude. They're just two different styles, but like the Detroiters are really funny. And then it's all the same characters that go over to the I Think You Should Leave. So it's you can't lose with either one.
The last episode that I saw was the one where it was like the dude's dad's birthday party.
Is that when the brother would leave the room without the Slipknot mask on?
I don't remember a Slipknot mask. He was like trying to figure out what he was gonna say at the speech.
Oh yeah.
And it was like the guy, I guess he was like a clown or something.
Yeah.
And so he saw the pies and shit in the beginning. Bro, just the whole bit, because like you could see like, okay, this is they're showing me something early because they're gonna bring that back in. And
Yep.
I mean, just like the way it was played out to the very fucking and then winks at him, bro. Like I was like, okay, this is
Bro, it's so funny.
but it's so fucking stupid though.
Bro, he does a bit where he's a silent actor and he pays people money if they get him to speak during his show, so it just becomes like a frat party riot and everyone's screaming at him. He just starts yelling at people and he has to pay out like $700 at the end of every performance.
I'm so lost this night.
It was amazing. Bro, no, listen. Okay, look. Because this is how it happened to me, was a conversation like this. And I was you. And they were like, you got to watch this shit. And so I tried it out. But the key thing is, though, and this is probably key, because I took an edible about an hour before. So I was like, this sounds like I'm going to need this shit. So
what is it? What show is this?
it's called Detroiters. It's on Netflix. I do recommend watching it, but the edible
We're
is
never
important.
laughing back on stream ever.
Oh God! I
don't
don't know.
condone anything. It could be edible chocolate, dude. Just take something that's gonna make you feel in a good headspace, and then watch the show. And you're gonna be like, what the hell am I watching? And then, but the whole time you're gonna be grinning. You're like, why am I grinning like an idiot?
No, but the best part about it is when you don't even think it's that funny and you're like at work the next day and you're like, yeah, I was watching this show, man. And there's this dude that complains about his cable network going down, but he has a show called Coffin Flop where people fall out of coffins and everyone's like, what? And then like, it just makes it funnier because it's like still out there as you're trying to explain it to him.
That's where Mikey got his jokes. That's it.
Oh,
That makes
100%.
sense now. That makes sense now. He's living in a real life TV show. His life is this TV show.
I'm starting to make it a requirement to watch that show before we can join the league at this point.
It's going to be the last thing you fill out. Have you watched? Asking for a friend.
Dude, when I ran the mic last season with my man Hawks, we had a player team application, dude, and we quizzed you on what I think you should leave, like bits. And if you didn't pass them, man, that application was thrown right in the trash.
They were traded. Okay, what is this show called again? I'm finding it now.
I think you should leave.
I think you should leave?
Yes.
Oh, that just sounds bad. All right, I'm finding
Yeah,
it.
I haven't watched that one yet. I've only seen Detroiters. I haven't saw that one.
JG, we gotta watch it at this point.
Yeah, so I didn't know. Is that one on Netflix too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. I mean, I do think like the guy's obviously like fucking hilarious, right? But
The description for it says, in a nutshell, imaginative, zany, and hilarious.
yeah, I mean, he's an artist for sure, dude. Like, it's stupid, but it's genius at the same time. If that makes sense. Like, it's so fucking stupid, but it's like the way he pieces the plot together is genius. And you're like, yo, I'm laughing at the dumbest shit, but like, it's fucked. I don't know how to describe it, man.
I think the funniest show that reminds me of that bit is probably Jackass, where they do all those stunts and shit.
Way better. Dude, like, he does a bit where he has a job interview with a guy and he goes like, really well. And he's like, all right, man, I'll see you later. And he goes to, like, leave the restaurant. And he goes to pull the door. And the guy's like, I think you pushed that door. And he's like, no, it does both. It does both. And the guy's like, I don't think and then he just rips the door off its hinges after like, struggling with it forever just to prove his point so he didn't fuck up the job interview.
Back to hockey, though, real quick. 4-2 games across the board here. Sewer Kings, Portage, Angry Birds, Degenerates,
Like,
Angry Moose, and Dragons.
Dude, I legitimately thought I forgot for a second. Yeah.
Dude, we're just here riffing.
I
It's
was
amazing.
talking about TV shows.
Happened during tonight.
All right, so yeah.
This stream will not be posted on the community page.
Yeah, right.
After the sugar glider joke, it was done. There was no hope.
Are we ass at this?
No, yeah, well, we kind of not good at it. It's mostly my fault.
Dang, dude.
We probably kept people entertained all night.
I mean, I hope so. I think everyone was like pretty gripped to if my kid was really a person or not.
Yeah, we knew you were feeding him stuff when he said "Go Hanger Moose," but nobody said anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now when I fed him, that was the only line I fed him. I just wanted to hear him say "Angry Moose." And speaking of, there goes Myers again, or Myers, or
The DX are having a good night tonight, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'll point that out.
The Degenerates, Degenerals, whatever anyone wants to call them.
DX was way safer, I feel like.
I'll tell you what,
Safer.
what's it called? Those guys are probably like got to be one of the most like fun teams, like Discord wise, to be in. If like they're all right, so as commissioner, I have to be in every Discord. If there was one that I had to pick to like be a fly on the wall on, if I had time, would be that one. I feel like the vibes in that block one are off.
That was a good save there, big brother.
Oh damn!
Lost Boys up 6-2. South Beach.
Are the Dragons on the verge of a 0-3 night? Did they lose game 2 as well?
Yeah, they did.
Yes.
Oh,
But they
damn.
came back on that game, though. That was the game at the ending 1-goal game there.
You
They're
know,
down 5-2.
yeah, and you can't say anything about it being a championship hangover because they ran it back, another season in a row. It could be the three-peat pressure that maybe it's getting to them. I don't know.
No, these things happen, man. The key is you just gotta get to the playoffs. Like everybody wants to get the 1 seed, and that's cool. But like, if you get there, anything can happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with that being said, as an owner, when you have a bad, it's hard to not be like, all right, what else is out there? Because you gotta act fast. If you see something that you can tell for sure isn't like gonna hurt you in the playoffs, it's not working to, you know what I mean? Then like.
Another goal there by ISO.
People joke about the, let's blow it up, but like sometimes, man, you just get that vibe that like, yeah, this isn't gonna work whenever we need it to work.
I mean, you also got to look at all the moves that Jesse made over there with his team. I think Portage has played pretty good tonight. For having a bunch of new guys on their squad and like trying to put players together and lines together. They've had a pretty solid night. I mean, 5-3 right now over.
Tough start to some of the things that they've had to.
Well, I mean, to lose 2 guys. So yeah, to win a game, lose 2 guys because they caused a forfeit game 2 after you win your first match of like the season. It's pretty wild.
When is VMZ gonna like do the story on that?
Once the litigation's over, once it comes out of the courts, man, and, like we can discuss it. You know what I mean? Like until then, it's a legal proceeding, so we just have to wait for the subpoenas. The subpoenas dry.
Like a little red tape.
Yeah, dude. Yes, sir. I do want to see the new Brett Favre documentary on Netflix. Though it looks like he's a super creep, and I can't wait to like eat it up.
Yeah, I don't like to watch things like
the Angry Birds. It's a good one there by them.
Just never meet your heroes, dude. Like in 1 week, dude, I met Kanye and Diddy, and I thought it was the best week of my life, and then a week later, I was like, "Whoa, these guys are in the news for the wrong reason. Never meet your idols, man. That's it."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you go to the party?
No, I just met him in New York, dude. We were sharing our favorite New York slice at Sbarro.
While y'all were eating your Stromboli Hot Pockets?
We all had our fake mustaches in, and we were sharing a meat pie.
As long as no bottles of baby lotion got pulled out, I guess you were good.
That's right. As Sean jumps in, all right, we're cutting the stream short.
That's it for y'all. Oh, did we get did the Lost Boys game end, or was that a mercy there?
I missed the one on the bottom. I know the Hangry Moose are up 6 right now.
The Degenerates wwon. They won that game against the Angry Birds.
Oh,
it's the Angry Birds.
To put up the Hangry Moose 8-2.
Guess we can check our handy dandy Mike Diesel advertisement here for scores and see what that was.
Right. Oh yeah, I hope that got some traction. People are actually like watching it. I think that's like a super cool function of, something that this community as a whole is paid into. You know what I mean? It should be it's like a cool thing. It just takes all the stuff off the ownership, and then people are always wondering what the scores are and stuff. And for the fact that this can like just populate right in there should be like a super cool function.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I didn't even know it was there. Yeah, Lost Boys won 8-2 over Snipers.
Okay, nice.
These boys are for real, huh?
I'm trying. Degenerates won 4-2 over the Birds. What's the Tribe score, JG? Is that game over?
The Tribe are down 5-0 to the Huskies.
Oh damn!
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
B&B deck.
So,
What's that? The Degenerates again?
hell of a play by Mikey there.
Oh no, the Dutchman. I'm sorry.
You gotta make that pass there.
Why am I not seeing your thing? I'm on the league screen.
Maybe we can get that Tribe game pulled up, Jeff.
Wax, if you can hear us, is that something you can do? Can we add that in? Nope.
I have it on this other link.
I
think we're getting it.
Oh yeah.
Maximus has had a good night too. I keep seeing Maximus pop up every time I look over to those Sewer Kings games. He's had a good night too. Over there.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay, Mikey Prime coming in.
Jeez.
Oh, the Huskies up 5-0.
What a save for. What a save, Fred.
Not got enough grease on it. Mustache less greasy as well. Charlie Chaplin's mustache and fat grease.
At 7 bottles, I've ordered DoorDash now.
I ordered mine off Grizzly.
Got it coming with my Lost Boys jersey.
Speaking of which, big truck and G-Wits, we're gonna order your jerseys this week. Just been a hectic week, so give me a couple more days. I'm gonna slam.
Go try to get on the board.
Nice.
Always nice to wake up the shutty.
Speaking 6-3 over footage.
Oh, looks like they're about to wrap that one up in the third. What, 14 seconds left here?
Yep, that one's all but done.
Barring anything crazy, I suppose. But yeah, 4 seconds
Oh
left.
my God! Speaking of crazy, that was a crazy save up there, top right. But the Dutchman ended up putting it right back in.
I get that rebound and popped it in.
Yeah, that was a crazy save though.
Let's see what we got for scores here.
Yeah, how are we looking on standings now so far with the night where it's at?
Hangry Moose with an 8-2 win over the Blue Dragons. Is that no 1-3 night?
The Blue Dragons went 0-3, yeah, I believe.
Okay. Okay, it's a big stumble week, and said he's not going to
The Snipers jumped the Blue Dragons in the standings.
Are those updating live as well?
Yeah, standings are updating live. You can just refresh it. So only 2 teams have 12 in. The rest have 11.
Okay. And we're just about, how many games do we have left here? 2? Is it just these 2 that are up?
I think it's just these 2 that are up right now. That's what we got left.
And the second of both. Okay.
Good read, Mikey. Oh,
I really do like the stats and the schedule stuff.
Oh,
I've really enjoyed all that this season.
I'll tell you what, man. You need that there to go your way for the Tribe to have a chance in the third. I mean, that was an insane save by Coronado. Like, from his perspective, you hate for that to go in after making that save, but Jesus.
Man, yeah, you look at this. So just while I'm looking at the website with the standings that update live and everything, which is chelstats.app. There's the hamburger menu up in the top left. You click that, you go down to leagues. It's like VVHL. It's got everything all set up in there. It's pretty cool too. Like anyone that's been traded, like it'll show you as playing for multiple teams and what you did on that roster and whatnot. That's a big shout out to Sloney10 and what he does when with this site and everything. He puts in a lot of work, and this has been crowdsourced by everyone. We paid into it. You guys have paid into it, and it's the fruits of this league showing some of the cool stuff that we got coming and that we have now.
Yeah, it's a cool site. It keeps track of a lot of stats too.
Yeah, do like breakaway saves.
It's pretty cool.
Diving saves and whatnot. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I like that it updates in real time or fairly quickly. And it has like the write-ups and stuff, dude. I don't know if everyone's seen that or not.
For myself personally or anything like that, but I've seen a couple screenshots like here and there in the general chat. It's pretty sweet. Like, it's just a little cool wrinkle.
Yeah, after like every game, it'll do like highlight the game, the goalie. I think it's.
Yeah, definitely.
D-Mac was saying the Sewer Kings went 2-1 on the night.
Yeah.
Night for them.
Good night for the Sewer Kings. 2-1. Nice.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of movement in the standings during this week. Like in those middle areas. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
You're gonna see a big push here, brother.
That's so unfortunate.
Plenty of time though in both these games.
Oh yeah, almost a full period.
Yeah. Dude, snipe there by Dix. There's another dude I feel like nobody talks about super slippery to play against.
Who?
Dex, DMB Dex.
Yeah, even last season, you know, when he was on the general.
Yeah, he was on that line.
Crazy.
That never lost.
Crazy good season.
I don't know what round he went in, but I feel like he's not like one of those guys that like kind of goes quiet. Not really in the chats a whole lot. I could be wrong, but I don't think I see him in like Gen Chat very often. Just comes in, does his thing. We got another trip. Yeah. I think Coronado's like 3-0 on those so far.
So good. Love Coronado. It's a silent assassin. He barely says anything in the chats. Every now and again, you'll see him.
Crazy things. Another one.
He's a freak goalie. Oh, man.
Yeah, he's made some insane saves in this game.
Oh, speaking of crazy saves, that Dutchman save right there was nuts. I don't know who's in net for them tonight, but that was a big save. And then to go down to the other end of the ice and score.
Yeah, Dex again.
DMB Dex yet again.
Big play.
If I remember correctly, too, he's one of the guys that was an ECU, like, random assignment, wheel spin type dude. And, boy, he showed up and showed out for sure.
When, last season?
I don't know if it was last season. It might have been 2 seasons ago, but it just goes. Like, ECUs make a difference, man. And we're going to be rolling out that form first thing in the morning tomorrow for all the newcomers in the league to sign up as an ECU to be random assignment eligible after all the draft eligible ECUs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it'll be pretty good.
Sorry, dude. I'm just reacting to this. I mean, Coronado is just standing on his head right now. Oh my gosh, what a save! Are y'all not seeing this?
Coronado's insane. I just can't even say anything, dude. Like, that's just wild.
I'll be honest, I was opening an edible container, so I wasn't laughing.
Has he faced 30 shots? Am I reading that right?
31 shots.
And allowed 2 goals?
A lot of good shots, too. A lot of good shots.
Insane. I'm gonna bank on Coronado, number 1 over season 8.
He's playing a hell of a game for sure.
Especially with how scarce goalies are, I really wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think JG can vouch for that too.
Of course.
Yeah, no, goalies, I didn't realize how quick they were gonna go. Like, I knew they were scarce, but you know, thankfully I have guys like Fred that I can slot in. Obviously, we don't want to play him there, but it is somebody that can come in and do a good job in that. But yeah, if we didn't have that, we'd be kind of screwed. We'd only have one goalie.
Who's your other goalie, JG?
Yo-Yo. He's our main goalie. Yeah.
Good. Another really good rookie.
Yeah, this is a good rookie class, man. The last few have been real good, honestly.
Yeah, I really enjoyed like scouting games with all those guys. That was really fun.
Dudes will just dip again.
Yes. We'll see him in the chat in a second.
Big goal.
Right.
Wow, boys. Another tribe of making it interesting here. What, 2-goal game?
2-goal game. Late in the third though. Maybe
Yeah,
we
really.
can big push though. It's doable. Was it 2 minutes? Two minutes left?
Yeah, 2:14. I can't believe
Dutchman up 8-11 over the Bravehearts. It's another good game over there too.
That's a big win for them. Damn. Six 4, 32 seconds left. 11-8, 42 seconds left. That's tough. I don't know if that's enough time.
Oh, I've seen crazier things though, of course. So you can really never count it out.
That is true. I mean, that is true. I definitely have seen my share of crazy things.
Now 6s, we'd
You got a
probably say
double
that was a
club.
wrap.
Yeah. That's crazy. Mikey's pissed. Usai, brother.
Nice win by the Dutchman there. 11-8 over the Bravehearts.
Oh, wow. This game's going down to the wire.
Big goal. Mikey there. How much time we got? 27 seconds. Ooh.
Oh, wow. We got a chance here. Oh.
Big hit by Brew.
I think that might be it. "36 shots.
Coronado. Same performance. Dude,
Yeah.
what is the most shots that we've had a goalie take though in league?
I'm not sure. That's a good question. I don't know if we'd have a stat on that or not, though.
I don't know if we would have a stat on that, but that would be 84% save percent. Same game, Coronado. Shout out Coronado. But I would be interested to know what that stat line would be. All right, well, JG, I guess that's going to wrap it up for us here. Like a crazy night 2, week 2. It's been fun, dude. Thanks for hanging out with me. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to anybody still listening, because I know it was just a bunch of rambling. So
Rambling, but we tried to hold down the fort. We will be hoping that we have
I was like
Wax back.
the fourth string quarterback. I'm just like chilling, thinking I'm never gonna get in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the left side water boy. But hopefully we have Wax back next week, and appreciate everybody
All right,
for
man.
joining us. Peace.
Sure.